After filming last month's Ipsy Glam bag unboxing, we ended up using the Kawaii Girl Cosmetics Allerton pigment. After tagging the brand, they reached out and said they wanted to send their newest collection for us to review. Now I have no idea what it is, but we have the box right here and I'm so excited to see what's inside and see what kind of look we can create. So if you're just as excited as I am to see what's inside, stay exactly where you are because we're getting into it right now. Let's give you guys the first peek. What's inside? Ooh, we got lots of goodies. Ooh, there's so much. Let's see what the little card says on top. I appreciate this so much. They sent 4 different cards for 4 different products, and it's so nice to have something, anything to reference, so I can at least have some general idea of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the products. But for now, we're just gonna set these to the side and we're gonna see what's inside the box. The first item is, this looks like 2 more pigments. The New York powders. The addition of the sequins in the packaging is so satisfying. I could sit here with this bag and just play with it for hours. That's so fun. The way they have these shimmer powders set up on the website is ingenious. So they're all shimmer powders, just like the Allerton shade, and they're all called the New York powders, but they're split up by area. That is so cool to me. Now it looks like they're all $15 each, and both the Allerton shade we used previously and this new shade we got, Kingsbridge, are both from the Bronx powder set. Then from the Manhattan powders, we have this new shade called Less. For the Bronx powders, it's a fun vignette of vibrant, loose shimmer powders that are part of the New York Powders capsule collection. These cruelty-free, vegan-friendly powders are designed to work where you want them to and are multifunctional options for highlight, eyeshadow, eyeliner, and lip topper. Then for the Manhattan powders, a fun vignette. They're the same thing. So they're all gorgeous, shimmery powders that you can use anywhere, really. And the next bag on top with super satisfying sequins inside, oh, I just love that so much, is the CJ Lash Tools Kit. And there is a card with this eyeliner on it. Lashes made easy with the Circle City Liquid Liner Lash Glue Pen. But not only is there the lash glue pen, we've got the pen itself, as well as a pair of lash scissors and a lash applicator. And I love that it's the longer kind instead of just a pair of tweezers, so it can actually grab the brunt of the lash and push it on, and then you can squeeze your lashes in with your falsies. Shake the pen before uncapping it to fully saturate the applicator. For better adhesion, apply 2 coats of lash glue to your lid, allowing glue to get tacky between applications. Also apply a layer to the inside of the lash band. Keep the lash pen tightly capped between lash applications to prevent the applicator from drying out. Again, I'm so glad that they have instructions and information on the product instead of just sending you the product being like, here you go, good luck. Next, we have 2 San Francisco lip tints. We've got the shades Golden Gate and Ghirardelli Square. The San Francisco tints are here. Creamy, hydrating, and richly pigmented, the San Francisco tints are 4 bold hues that are perfect for lips or cheeks. For cheeks, dab a little on the apples of your cheeks and use a beauty sponge or your fingers to blend out the color. Add more color as needed to reach your desired color payoff. For lips, with just 1 swipe, you'll get rich pigment that hydrates your lips, no dryness, just bold color. They had me at multitasker. We love a cost-effective multitasking moment over here. You know, both of these shades look very wearable, but they're bright enough in their level of pigment that they are going to be perfect for springtime. I mean, with Golden Gate, we've got sort of a melon sort of tone, like barely melon, like peachy pinky melon. Then with Ghirardelli Square, we get more into like your berry nude, but again, both of which are perfect for springtime or summertime. And the next box, we've got some lashes. Thank goodness, because I really wanted to test this out with Kawaii Girl lashes, so here we go. These are in the style The Bronx, and they are voluptuous. I love that they have that scattered burst pattern. I love that effect in lashes, and I cannot wait to wear these and see what they look like with my own lashes. They are bold, not for the faint of heart. We got 4 more boxes. These are Seattle Liquid Liner. Are they different shades? We have the shades Belltown, Capitol Hill, Pike Place, and Alki. Maybe these are eyeliners. I don't know. Just with the shades, that seems to me like it would be a lip liner shade, not necessarily an eyeliner shade, but let's find out. Well, you can color me impressed. I swatched all 4 of these liners because I thought the shade on the back of them was the shade of the eyeliner. That is not the case. These are in fact a liquid eyeliner. And starting with the purple on the left, the shades are Alki, Capitol Hill, Belltown, and Pike Place. And I'm so excited for the vibrancy of these colors. Not only is that black like a black, but the red, the green, and the purple are so vibrant. They are so colorful. I can't wait to use these on the eyes. There was a 5th one in the box and I almost missed it, but this one is the shade Queen Anne, and it's like a royal deep navy blue. So beautiful. We have 2 products left. The next one is a Swirl and Sparkle, a bestie for your brushes. So it's a brush cleaner. Oh, and this is their first collab. This is with the House of Sparkle, ex Kawaii Girl Cosmetics, and it's scented like toasted marshmallow. The only other fragrance they could have won me over with was watermelon. And when you open it, there's a little gemstone inside. I love that so much. Oh, and that's convenient. They have a QR code right on the inside of the lid so you can find House of Sparkle too. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, I guess the little gem is inlaid in the actual brush cleaner. How fancy. Oh, that smells just amazing. I can't wait to wash my brushes just so I can smell toasted marshmallow everywhere. KGC X The House of Sparkle, Swirl and Sparkle Meridian Hills Brush Cleaner. Our first collab just dropped and your makeup brushes are about to thank you for showing them some love. Mine really needs some love right now. I have so many dirty brushes. This vegan pearl solid brush cleaner gently yet naturally removes makeup, dead skin, bacteria, and other nasties from your brushes, yet leaves them soft, sanitized, and refreshed. To use, rinse brushes in clean water and swirl them across the scrubbing head to create bubbles. The first time you use this, it might take a few swirls for bubbles to appear. Rinse your brush head in water until it runs clear. Repeat as needed. Lay brushes flat or with bristles facing downwards to dry. Honestly, I just want to smell toasted marshmallow while I'm cleaning my brushes. That's all I really care about. And our very last bag inside the box is a cute little clutch. She's pink, she's vibrant, but she's holographic. So it's a step above the rest that are just boring and pink and vibrant. I mean, who doesn't want a rainbow in their pink? I know I do. Oh, it's got brushes in it. This is a brush set, not just a clutch. And we even have a mirror. It's so cute. So let's see, we've got the amazing mirror. Look at how adorable that is. Definitely gonna have to clean it off a little bit. Or wait, is that the plastic? No, there is no plastic. So definitely gonna need to clean it off a little bit, but it's got a cute little bow on the bottom of it and it's got their brand logo on the back. That's just adorable. And it's just the right size to fit your full face inside. And for the brushes, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brush set. I love that this is a brush roll. That's so awesome. And you could even get away with fitting a little palette inside of there. Something that's just a little quad or something, or even one of their powders would fit right inside there. That would be perfect. One of the cards that were included in the box do cover all of the brushes and the name of the mirror. So the mirror is the Castleton mirror. It's not just the Kawaii Girl Cosmetics mirror. It's more special than that. We've also got the North Central powder brush, the Allisonville angled blush brush, the Eastwood fluffy eyeshadow brush, the Broad Ripple flat eyeshadow brush, and the Keystone angled liner brush. And I just gotta say real quick, the entire brush set and the bag and the mirror are $38. $38 for all of that. We know another brand who made a collaboration of brushes that looked almost identical to this, and they charged $50 just for the brushes and a really small bag. Just goes to show some brands really like to hike up that profit margin, and some brands are actually nice to the people. that buy their products. Now we get to create a look using the products from this collection. I'm gonna go off camera for just a second, get my base done, and we'll come back and test these products out. The base makeup is now complete. I went ahead and did a basic eyeshadow look using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Primrose palette just to get some more maroony slash pinky slash orangey tones so that we could use one of these tints. And honestly, now that I see all the colors on the eyes, I could really go in with either one. We could go a little bit lighter and it would kind of play off of the brow bone highlight area, or we could go a little bit darker and it would be closer to monochrome. It could be really fun. Wait. I got it. Both. We're gonna use both. We're gonna do a dimensional blush. By the way, I used this blender brush for the transition shade and it blends like a dream. The only thing that's not really my favorite, and I didn't notice until after I started using it, is the bristles are pretty uneven at the end. They're not like a real dome, but I could easily fix that myself just using a pair of lash scissors and just shaping it the way that I want. But just so Kawaii Girl Cosmetics is aware that some of the brushes had some extra bristles sticking out the end, making it a little misshapen, but again, it was easy to cut off, so it wasn't a big deal. Now we get to use the blush brush, and instead of just taking this pigment and putting it directly on my face, especially since I don't know how pigmented it is, we're just gonna take some on the back of the hand. Ooh, that's really moussey. I thought that was gonna be more like a glossy, wet, kind of liquid lip sort of texture, but no, that's gonna make a beautiful blush. Okay, got both shades. Let's start with the darkest one, and I'm gonna make sure that as I'm depositing pigment onto the bristles, I only get them on the bottom half of the brush. Okay, bottom half is saturated. Now, the top part, we're gonna saturate in the lighter, more orangey color. Ooh, she's fiery. Okay, now that it's saturated completely, we're just gonna go right in the middle of those two, keep the brush separate between the two sides, and just blend until we get the brush nice and saturated. Oh, that's gonna be a perfect blend. Okay, it's gonna be way too much, very pigmented, I'm sure, but we're just gonna start small and lightly. Oh, I'm terrified. Okay, my base is so good today. I just don't want it to mess up. Everything's nice and smooth and so glowy and dewy. Ooh. Bitch, that is stunning. Oh my gosh. And it matches that eyeshadow perfectly. The finish is still so beautiful on the skin. It definitely doesn't look moussey on the skin, which is great because that would be weird. But it looks really, really natural, really skin-like because the glow that I had underneath is able to shine through. Oh, look at that formula. Wow. You know, not only does that apply beautifully, it also blends out like a dream. Now I don't even have to think about what color I want to use on the lips, because I can use both. But before I can begin thinking about the lips, we have to finish off the eyes. I cannot wait to use this eyeliner and these eyelashes and this Kingsbridge pigment. That color is gorgeous, and I did all of this maroony purpley stuff so I could put blue on top of it on the lid. So let me finish all that off real quick and we'll come back to finish the look. With the face makeup set, we can now go in with the shade Kingsbridge on the eyes. I am so excited to see this on the eye because it's blue, like it's mainly like a grayish blue color. I know you won't be able to see this on camera, but I'm gonna try to show you anyway. But it's got this like mauvey purple flip to it that's sort of barely there. Ugh, I just think it's gonna work really, really well with this. But instead of talking about it, let's just do it. So I'm gonna put some more eyeshadow base on my lid, but I'm not actually gonna cut the crease again. I just want it to be a little bit tacky so this powder will stick. Haha, my brain was like, yes, cut the crease, cut the crease. My hand was like, no, stop it, don't cut it. So it's not really cut, it's kind of cut, but not really. Honestly, I'm kind of really liking this look. Oh wow, that is so beautiful. I am so glad I used this shade. I didn't really think about fallout though. I probably should have. You know what, actually, before I keep going, let's just take a little bit of powder and put it under the eyes, just in case. Okay, now we're covered just in case, so if we do run into any dilemmas, it won't be a problem. Oh, honestly, with this shade on my eyes, I don't think I could have problems. You know, for that not being a cut crease, it sure does look an awful lot like a cut crease. I don't care though. That blue, oh, that blue, it just does things to me. I really, really hope you guys can see the pure magic that is happening on my eyes right now. That looks so good. I do obviously need to do a little bit of blending work with this outer corner, but the shimmer, especially by that red and orange, is just gorgeous. I love it. Let's go ahead and fix this outer corner while we're here. Then for the powder in the shade Less, I was sort of afraid to use this for anything so far because I didn't want to put it on the face as a highlighter in case it had a really dark cast. So what I want to do just to try it and see if it does have too dark of a cast, because even if it does, I think the reflect in it is going to be intense enough that it will still be okay as a brow bone highlight. So that's what we're going to try it as. No guarantee that it's going to work, but we will see. To be honest, when I look at the powder just in the lid, it looks about the same level of depth as my transition shade right here. So it's probably going to look like I went dark, mid-tone, light, dark. But let's just do it. Just do it, Chris. Okay, so yes, it is darker than that orangey color up at the top, but at least the pinky tone matches what I've got going on up here. So it's not so bad. And it does make it still look like a highlight while it's reflecting in light. Is there a cast? A little cast. You can kind of see I got some depth up there now where there shouldn't be depth, but it's okay. Honestly, this is probably the shade that I should have used on the lid, but I saw blue and I just couldn't help myself. I had to use it. That is definitely darker, but whatever. I was going to attempt to use that as my highlighter too. Not anymore. Since I was trying things, I was going to attempt to use that as a highlighter too, just, you know, for the sake of attempting it. But now that I see what it looks like on the brow bone, there is no way I'm putting that as a highlighter on my face. If I had a deep skin tone, it could probably look cute, but without having a deep skin tone, I would just have a dark pink streak, and I don't want that. Ooh, good news though, not a single speck of fallout. For eyeliner, we're gonna use the Seattle liquid liner. This one's in the shade Queen Anne. This is that gorgeous royal navy blue, and I think it's gonna finish this part of the eye look off beautifully because it's gonna carry the blue all the way to the outer corner. So we'll have our orangey tone with the bluish purple, with the red purple, with the blue, with the blue. It's all about attempted cohesion. Keyword attempted. The pigment is real. I'm talking from the moment you touch your skin, it's gonna lay down ink, so be ready. It's so nice when liquid liners are actually liquid and they cover the eyeshadow. We have experienced plenty of eyeliners that will not cover eyeshadow. And honestly, like, what's the point? Do most people wear eyeliner without eyeshadow? Is that a thing that we normally do? Because I don't. I seem to always have eyeshadow done before I put on eyeliner. Okay, so the entire time I was using this eyeliner, not once did it skip, not once did it stop laying down pigment, and not once did it feather. I don't want to speak too soon. Let's knock on some wood, but so far so good. Hopefully it will dry that way and be just as amazing. The blue was such a good idea. They're not even at all, and I got the wings too big. But you know what? It's blue, so I don't care. Besides, we're about to add a ton of drama using the Bronx lashes. But I wanted to try the Circle City Liquid Liner Lash Glue Pen. Obviously, I'm going to be adding yet another layer of eyeliner, but this time I'm not going to fill in the inner corner and the wing. I'm just going to go across my lash band and use it like a lash glue. And I'm going to follow the instructions on their little card because I haven't ever followed specific instructions for a lash glue liner. I just put it on and I put my lash on. But if I can get better longevity by using this method, I don't mind doing it. So shake pen. Make sure it's fully saturated. Apply 2 coats of lash glue to your lid, allowing the glue to get tacky between applications, and also apply a layer to the inside of the lash band. My lashes are not curled yet because I wanted to go in with this liner. Maybe I can put on both layers of liner before I curl the lashes. So let's see, we're just gonna fill the inner corner. And I'm trying to keep this really, really thin because I don't want to cover up all that gorgeous blue. Okay, getting right to this outer corner and stop. No mas. Hey, it didn't destroy any of the blue. You can't really even tell that I added anything. Okay, good. First layer is done. I don't know how long I need to wait before it's tacky, and I'm afraid to touch it, but I guess that's really the only way I can find out, short of putting a lash on. So no, it is not tacky yet. Okay, so in the meantime, while that is drying down and getting sticky, let's measure these lashes out and cut off any excess. Now, I was watching a TikTok from Kawaii Girl Cosmetics, and typically most lashes, I just cut the outer edge off. And I do that because most of the lashes that I wear are smaller in the front and they fan out and get larger on the outside. So when I cut, if I cut the inner corner, I'm cutting those little lashes, to me, that create such depth between the longer length on the outside and the shorter length on the inside. But the owner of Kawaii Girl does hers the other way and cuts them from the inside instead, so that she doesn't lose those voluminous outer hairs. So that's what we're gonna do this time for today. These are so incredibly fluffy. They're like faux mink. Regular size is definitely way too big, so we need to cut off pretty much that first clump. This whole first section. Good news, I don't even have to find my lash scissors because we got a pair in the kit. So let's just snip this part off. And I like to save these little snippets because you can use these for anything, really. After you put on a pair of lashes, you can add these just to the outer corner to add a little bit of flair. You can add them just on the lower lashes and get some clumpy starburst lashes. The possibilities are endless. I mean, see? Although those little lash pieces have been in there for like 4 years, but I could do something with them if I wanted to. We're just going to assume that this is tacky now because I'm ready to move on. With the amount of time that it took me to cut those lashes, I'm going to guess that that's been enough time for this to get tacky. So let's apply coat number 2. Aw, I was just thinking how great it was that my left eye, for a change, finally was not watering, and then I stretched out my lid and it's running. I don't understand why my eye waters like every day. Okay, second layer is on. We're gonna let that dry, but really quick, I'm gonna go back in with the blue shadow and fix this running. Ooh, that shadow looks gorgeous on a black base. Wow, I should have cut my crease out with black and then put this on. Okay, then she says to put some on the lash band itself. We're gonna do that too. And I guess we need to let that get tacky as well. Then while those are drying, let's get some curl going on. Trying very carefully not to touch the lash curler against my lid, because I know as soon as that touches, it's gonna just peel up all that eyeliner. It's gonna stick right to it. Of course, a little bit of mascara. Moments of lash truth. Let's get this outer edge lined up first and stick. Then the inner corner and stick. And now just smush and push. Smush and push. Smush and push. Oh my goodness, those are so full and so fluffy. They go really well with my oversized gigantic wing. Now for the final touch, lip color. Again, I'm gonna use both Ghirardelli Square and Golden Gate, and I'm gonna do just a little ombre moment. So Ghirardelli Square is gonna go all along the outside. Oh, this formula is so moussey. It's just so soft. And it's super comfortable. And did I mention absolutely gorgeous? Because that too. Now some Golden Gate just on the center. Ooh. Yes, that is perfection. And because it has that softer moussey formula, it just melted into my lip liner. I didn't have to do any blending except just the tapping with my finger. Usually I have to go in with a teeny tiny flat fluffy brush and just kind of push the edges into the lip color, but not this time. But now I want to take more of this less shade because it said on the website you can also use these as lip toppers. So that's what we're doing. That is so much fun. Kind of looks like I put on a gloss without, you know, putting on a gloss. I've never really been one to do a lip topper moment. That's just not ever been my vibe, my style, but I could get behind this. I love me a glossy lip. I love topping my lipsticks with a lip oil. Honestly, I kind of live in lip oil like every day. I just love that shine on the lips. And this is a gorgeous way to get that shine, but without any stickiness. Like it feels like there's nothing on my lips. Very soft, very smooth, very satiny. It just feels great. And it looks amazing. I just love how it looks. Oh my gosh, that was the last step. So this is the completely finished look using the new products from Kawaii Girl Cosmetics. What do you guys think of the look? What are your thoughts, your opinions, your emotional outbursts? Let me know down in the comments. Let's talk about it. You guys, this brush and mirror set is so cute. The brushes worked really well. It's a really nice all-around set. You've got a couple of the basics for the face, a few basics for the eyes, just to get your wham bam thank you ma'am look done and out the door. And you can't forget the mirror and the holographic rainbow hot pink back. And I can't wait to use the toasted marshmallow brush cleanser. It's gonna be so good. Also, these powders, this formula is fantastic. To be a multitasker like it is, that says a lot about the formulation of the pigment itself. I mean, you can wet it and make it a liner, you can keep it dry and use it as eyeshadow, as highlighter, as a lip topper. It can be anything you want it to be, really, and that's amazing. Again, we love that cost effectiveness. The Circle City Lash Glue Liquid Liner, it does its job, it holds on the lashes well. Next time I use it though, I don't think I'm gonna use it on top of another eyeliner. I just really wanted the color of the blue liner, but I wanted the effectiveness of this glue. But I do think going forward that I'll probably either just do the liquid liner glue or a wing instead of doing both. I just don't think adding on that much liner over and over again helps this product that well, because it did seem to have a little bit of trouble sticking at first until I went in with another layer. So that was the third layer. Once I added the third layer, it was just fine and it stuck really well. I just don't think that's a fault of the product itself. I think that's a fault of my process and me adding so much product underneath it. The Seattle liquid liners though, I want every single one of these. They are vivid, they are smooth. Did I mention that they're vivid and super pigmented? They put pigment down the moment you start touching the skin. And I finally didn't have to worry about going in with my eyeliner, starting a line, realizing it's not putting any pigment down, especially in this area. I hate when that happens, because then you end up with a wonky inner corner line, and nobody wants a wonky inner corner line. But I didn't have to, not one time, take the felt tip onto the back of my hand and re-wet the bristles from the outside because they were failing to re-moisten from the inside like it's supposed to. And I know that's just the felt tip getting clogged, but brand new eyeliners shouldn't get clogged like that. And these, or well, the one I use definitely did not. It's a super sharp line, or it can be a thick line if you push down harder at the base. They're just really good liners. I like them. As well as these San Francisco tints. My goodness, as a blush, these are phenomenal. Well, obviously also as a lip product, they're phenomenal. But to be a multitasker like that and to be moussey and have that finish on the skin after it's blended in, just, chef's kiss. Love it. I want more colors of these too. Let's be honest, I just want all the colors of all the things. Anyway guys, that's enough from me for this video. I have bothered you long enough. In case you didn't know yet, we do now have channel memberships. Woo woo. I would absolutely love it if you wanted to join and become one of our metallic members. There's 4 levels to choose from, all of which you get special badges by your name, priority responses to comments, and you could even get videos a little early. Thank you so much to Kawaii Girl Cosmetics for sending these products over so we could review today, and thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this review, don't forget to give me a thumbs up just to let me know that you did. Also, if you like this look and you want to see more looks like them, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. My username is the same for everything. It's just ChristopherJMUA. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!